Manchester United have only lost 2 of their last 17 league games, but their away form is the worst it's ever been in the Premier League. Just 3 wins on the road this season. They travel to Newcastle tonight at St James's Park. For us with Sky Mowbray.
Papi Cissé's goal v Villa on Saturday was his 11th of the season. One of them came at Manchester United on Boxing Day, but like his other 2 against them, it was in an away defeat. Wayne Rooney scored twice that day from midfield. On Saturday, he scored another 2 against Sunderland as a striker, which is where he starts again tonight. All told, he's backed 12 Premier League goals against Newcastle. He hasn't scored more against any other opposition. Sissoko. Riviere. Sissoko away from Fellaini. Riviere. Smalling into the challenge. It will be a goal kick that's got Amiobi hopping around for 1. And Riviere furious, and John Carver asking the question. Well, Smalling just seems to take Riviere out there. Newcastle should have had a penalty. For all the criticism of Manchester United's form and general play this season, they've only lost 2 of 21 games in League and FA Cup since the 2nd of November. Di Maria. Here's Young. Rooney. Newcastle appeal for offside. Rooney's missed the chance anyway. First really big chance for Manchester United. Rooney was onside, all right. Played onside by a wandering Amiobi.
Heading through to the quarter-finals. Marcus Rashford, the coolest man in the place.
Ryan Taylor out towards Obertan, who won it ahead of Rojo, but Evans then does well on Cissé, and a bit of a reaction from Cissé back to Evans. Did he kick out at him? That's what Johnny Evans is insinuating. Cissé's not letting this one lie either. It's not a good challenge in the first place from Cissé. That's why Evans wasn't happy. And there's the second one that he actually misses with. Little tap from Evans too. That's what got Cissé's dander up, and he spits at him. Certainly looked as though Papi Cissé spat at him. Then he's wiping his own eye. Cissé's still wiping his eye. And it looks like Evans actually dealt the first blow, if that's the right expression. That's pretty disgusting all round. Cissé, Amiobi. Foul by Blint. Free kick Newcastle. Ryan Taylor on the ball. Cissé trying to get away from Valencia. It's Colaccini's header, and it's Riviere thwarted by David De Gea. Well, he's had 2 big chances to score his first Premier League goal tonight, but De Gea came to meet him. Ryan Giggs, a reminder of what these games used to be like when the Uniteds of Newcastle and Manchester met. Young. Ander Herrera. Di Maria. Di Maria into Fellaini, onside! Krul saves, here's Ashley Young. Krul saves again, and that's Rojo wide. How much time did Manchester United want there? Tim Krul is the Newcastle United hero. That's well timed from Fellaini. Janmaat was playing him on. Ander Herrera. Here's Januzaj. Gutierrez playing at left back, having taken Taylor's place, and he snapped into a tackle there that will bring him a yellow card. Delivered with half a smile from referee Taylor, but there's a sign that he's back and ready for the fight. Perez. Support from Cissé. Here is Papi Cissé to shoot, and to shoot wide. Losing his balance as he did so. But it's not the right finish. There's Marcos Rojo. From up in the gods, you can hear Manchester United fans urging their team to attack. Ashley Young is going to try to do that. Deflected up off Janma. Rooney got the better of Gutierrez, and it needed to be saved by Krul. Valencia, flag up against Januzaj. Doesn't look as though it's going to be Wayne Rooney's night. Smalling. Out of Gutierrez. Another Manchester United throw-in that Newcastle fans feel has gone the wrong way. Gouffran had to be really quick to get in front of Rooney there. Oh, problem here for Krul. Given away to Young.
It's either Van der Linden with the left or it's Kirkpatrick de Jong with the right. It is going to be Cindy Young. Oh! Absolutely magnificent free kick from Cindy Young. And Sydney FC double their advantage. And look, very much as though they're going to be heading to a third consecutive FFA Cup final. What a goal.
Ashley Young scores his first
Well, he
goal
hit
of
it
the
brilliantly.
season. It's his first goal for some 14
It was a fair
months.
way out. Not totally convinced about the
Newcastle
keeper's
United 0,
mobility
Manchester
across his
United
line
1.
there.
Lucky Louis indeed.
But that shouldn't take anything away from Sim Dion, who puts on the first goal for Trent Bahaja and scores the second.
Deep matter, lovely ball in. Great save by De Gea. Gouffran keeps the ball alive. And here's Gutierrez, but there is Valencia. David De Gea has played his part hugely for Manchester United again tonight. Newcastle United 0, Manchester United 1.
I think we have dominated for 90 minutes, maybe our best match of the season, and especially in an away match, I think we deserved the victory.
Mr. Taylor's got a decision to make, and he sees it once. We see replays and replays, and it's easy for us.
And you can't but admire that from a player from whom we expect to come to the fore at crucial moments. Doing it, however, is another.
We'll come to that shortly, but first let's get the unsavoury aspect of the game out of the way. Spitting incident between Johnny Evans and Papa Cisse.
Yeah, and I think both players will have a few weeks off because this is just not acceptable. It's disgusting. Both players have a bit of a kick out at each other. Nothing happens. We see here Johnny Evans spitting at Cisse, misses him, and then Cisse here, we see him spitting back. I think he misses him as well.
The law actually states if you spit at an opponent, it doesn't say you haven't hit them. It's a red card offence.
It's got to be banned. There's no two ways about it because we don't want to see this in the game because we don't know what damage we do now. There's kids watching on a daily basis the way the players behave towards referees. So I think something has to be done about because I think the behaviour towards each other and the referees deteriorates on a weekly basis.
It's unacceptable. I think both them lads will be embarrassed looking back at it. Spitting for me is the worst form of what you can do on a football field.
Okay, fair enough. The other, I suppose, controversial incident was the penalty that John Carver talked about. It looked like one, didn't it?
Yeah, John Carver just said it. I don't think there's any question about it. Riviere goes past Smalling. Smalling goes for the ball, misses it, and catches him. And the referee's in a good position. Anthony Taylor, maybe slightly onside by Daley Blind here, but still there's a linesman on that side. Somebody's got to make that call because this is a blatant penalty. We see it here.
He needs help from his linesman. I mean, it's obviously Daley Blind is in the way, and the linesman's got a perfect view there, and that is a penalty, the biggest penalty you'll ever see.
It's blatant.
It's blatant.
He's riding his luck. Right at the end there. Actually, Young's winner, even that, an element of good fortune.
Well, it was comical from a Newcastle point of view. Wayne Rooney did so well. Louis van Gaal praised him after the game for his determination. It actually feels sorry for Tim Coleman as well. What can he do with that pass back from Abide? It was a good finish from Ashley Young, but it's the pass back, the pace on the pass back to him, the determination from Wayne Rooney is brilliant, but when he gets into this situation, you see the defenders clear the ball, he gives him a terrible back pass and he couldn't get that from his feet.
Not the first time Krul's helped out Louis van Gaal, so we remember.
But Rooney did well because he knocks Abide off balance here, and I don't think it's a foul, but he just does, uses his body. Krul can't do anything else, and a good finish by Ashley Young, and they nicked that win. I'm not sure whether it was the best performance they've played or the best away performance, but another 3 vital points for them.
There was a lovely moment in the game as well, wasn't there, when Jonas Gutierrez came on for the first time. Obviously, Following his treatment for cancer 11 months ago, he was diagnosed with testicular cancer. Wonderful to see him come back onto the field.
Brilliant, and the ovation he got was absolutely sensational, and he deserved that for all the hard work and the determination that he's shown over the last 11 months.
Great scenes there at St James's Park. Manchester United have only lost 2 of their last 17 league games, but their away form is the worst it's ever been in the Premier League. Just 3 wins on the road this season. They travel to Newcastle tonight at St James's Park. For us with Sky Mowbray.
Papi Cissé's goal v Villa on Saturday was his 11th of the season. One of them came at Manchester United on Boxing Day, but like his other 2 against them, it was in an away defeat. Wayne Rooney scored twice that day from midfield. On Saturday, he scored another 2 against Sunderland as a striker, which is where he starts again tonight. All told, he's backed 12 Premier League goals against Newcastle. He hasn't scored more against any other opposition. Sissoko. Riviere. Sissoko away from Fellaini. Riviere. Smalling into the challenge. It will be a goal kick that's got Amiobi hopping around for 1. And Riviere furious, and John Carver asking the question. Well, Smalling just seems to take Riviere out there. Newcastle should have had a penalty.
Against Gianluigi Buffon.
United's form and general play this season. They've only lost 2 of 21 games in League and FA Cup.
What a penalty from Marcus Rashford! Manchester United with another glorious night in the Champions League. United heading through to the quarter-finals. Marcus Rashford, the coolest man in the
missed the chance anyway.
Well, I'll show you on the box.
First really big chance for Manchester United. Rooney was onside, all right. Played onside by a wandering Amiobi. Ryan Taylor out towards Obertan, who won it ahead of Rojo, but Evans then does well on Cissé. And a bit of a reaction from Cissé back to Evans. Did he kick out at him? That's what Johnny Evans is insinuating. Cissé's not letting this one lie either. It's not a good challenge in the first place from Cissé. That's why Evans wasn't happy. There's the second one that he actually misses with. Little tap from Evans too. That's what got Cissé's down.